So for this video, I'm going to show you guys how to start off with this image on the left and turn it into this watercolor sketch effect that you see on the right. It's a pretty cool effect and it's pretty simple to do. So first things first, I'm going to start with my image and I'm going to click on Ctrl J to duplicate the layer twice, and then I'm going to go ahead and create on top of that a blank layer by clicking on this icon here. Next, I'm going to make sure that the background and foreground colors are black and white, so I'm going to click on D, and if need be I can click the X to toggle between the two colors, and I'll make sure that the white is the background color. And with the last layer that we created, the empty layer, I'm going to click on Control Backspace to set it to white. Next, I'm going to click and drag this layer below the two other layers that we created, and oops, like so. And we're going to highlight the top layer, which should be called layer 1 copy, and I'm going to click on the black and white adjustment layer, and we'll just click on auto to increase the contrast slightly, like so. Then I'm going to click on Control E to merge this layer with the one below it, and I'm going to go to the filter menu, and we're going to go down to the stylize menu, and we'll find the find edges selection. We're going to apply a blur to this layer, so I'm going to go ahead and blur, and we'll apply a smart blur, and let's just ratchet up the threshold here and lower this a little bit. This should be fine. Click OK, and once the blur is applied, we're going to change the blend mode to good old multiply, and we can start seeing the color through the black and white. Okay, I'm going to click on the layer 1, which is the layer right below, and we're going to go ahead and apply another filter. Filter, noise, and median. And we're just going to apply a low setting here just to blur the image a little bit. Let's say around 4. Click OK. Next, we'll go ahead and we'll hold down the Alt button and we'll click the mask to create a mask. Make sure the color of the mask is black. And this is pretty much the last step in our effect. We're going to click on B for the brush tool, and I'm going to lower the opacity 20%, and I'm going to make sure that I have a very, very soft brush. Maybe we can just increase it a little bit here, increase the hardness. And you can just start, maybe you can lower the opacity a little bit more, and just start bringing in the color back to the image, like this. And feel free to stop whenever you think you've got the right effect. I'm going to increase the opacity and bring in some of the color, and that's looking pretty good. And the last little trick that I have is if you find the image to be just a little bit too dark, you can go ahead and go back to the layer 1 copy layer and change the blending mode to luminosity. It'll just give a little extra brightness to the subject. And that's essentially it. It's a very quick and easy method to create a watercolor sketch type of effect. And if you have any more tutorial requests, please give me a shout.